Okay, folks, I want to take you on a quick tour of different types of energy. Now, whenever we have talked about cold and how cold is just a lack of heat, there's no such thing as cold, it just doesn't have heat in it. So, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about different types of energy that we have in our world. So, the first one I want to talk about is chemical energy. Now, one of the ways we have chemical energy is batteries. So we can stick these into different electrical devices and get our electrical devices to run by running them off batteries. So there's chemicals inside the battery that make the energy that makes our stuff run. Chemical energy can also be found in our bodies. So when we eat food, our body takes that food and processes it and makes it into energy so that we are able to move and think and have energy for our body. Another type of energy is elastic. So you probably had an experience where somebody has come up and went like that, and you're like, ow, that really hurts. Well, that's because whenever you pull something back, it stores up energy, because whenever you let it go, it's able to do something after that. So maybe you might have had like a slingshot because it puts energy into whatever you're going to be shooting. And whenever you let go of the elastic, it shoots it. So that's another type of energy. Another type of energy is static. Now, static, you've probably had some experience with whenever you're in the wintertime and you take your feet and you rub your feet on the carpet and you build up that charge, and then you walk up to somebody and it goes zzz, and it shocks them. That's another type of energy. So static electricity is another type. Another type is gravitational. So if you have something that is up high, it has energy stored, because whenever you drop it, it can come down and it can do something to something else. So that is energy that it has. So if something is going from up high to dropping to go down low, that's another form of energy. All right, next one is nuclear. So you guys are probably familiar with the idea of a nuclear power plant. We actually have one in Cedar Rapids. It's over in Palo. So many of you guys have gone fishing at the lake over at Palo. The big plant that's over there, that is a nuclear energy plant. And what that is you have atoms that are getting separated, and it releases energy whenever that happens. The sun also has nuclear energy in it. You also have electrical energy. So if I were to take and turn my lights on and off, that's using electrical energy. So it is little electrons that are traveling through, and it's making it so that the energy makes my light work. Another type of energy that we get is light. So light is another one. So like if I have a light on and I leave the light on and leave something under it, that energy makes the other thing hot, right? So the light can send energy just like the sun does. Another type of energy is motion. So if something is moving, just like you guys will be doing a little bit later, if something is moving and crashes into something else, it makes it move, right? So it transfers energy to keep that moving. So when something is in motion, it has energy. Another type of energy is sound, okay? So I can use the sound of my voice to go against here and make kind of funny noises using my wax paper. So how that buzzes, that's sound energy going into this and making it vibrate. Another type of energy is thermal energy or heat. And so whenever something is hot, it has more energy. So your stove, you are putting energy in your food in order to cook it, in order to create a change to happen in it. So those are the different types of energy. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to look at the different pictures and you're going to try and decide what kinds of energy do you see in the picture.